Most people fail their weight loss goals by day 4. Do you want to know why? Because they're forcing down dry, tasteless chicken breasts and plain broccoli. It feels like punishment. You don't lack willpower, you just have bad strategy. If you are looking for healthy dinner recipes that actually taste amazing, burn fat, and help with calorie control, you're in the right place. Today, you will learn how to cook salmon in parchment paper. And if you don't have parchment paper, you can use foil. It is the un papillote method. This simple French cooking method creates an airtight pouch that traps in steam. It allows you to make incredibly juicy, high-protein fish with almost zero added oil or butter. The entire low-calorie meal is packed with healthy omega-3s, loaded with volume vegetables, and clocks in under 400 calories. It cooks in exactly 12 minutes, requires 0 pots or pans, and is the ultimate healthy meal prep hack for busy weeknights. Let's get going. I have put a little olive oil on the foil and over the top of the salmon just so that nothing sticks. And when I took it out of the oven, there was one little part that I missed and it actually stuck to the foil. So this bit is quite important. And if you prefer, you can use spray oil. That way you have better control over how much you put in. I've lined them up in the center and I've put some thyme in between the 2 fillets. I'm now just putting in some parsley and now some dill. And now I'm going to grate some garlic. Spread that around evenly. And then finish off with slices of lemon. Push it all together so it's nice and tight. And now we seal the salmon, making sure that it is airtight. It is easier with foil because you can fold it over. There is a bit more of technique when you are using parchment paper. That's into the oven at 200 degrees Celsius, and that is in there for 12 minutes. And as you can see, I'm cooking some mushrooms and spinach in some water. It is always a good idea to steam off some water around the mushrooms because that way it will allow the mushrooms to absorb any other flavorings you add to the pan. And I will be adding some olive oil and some garlic to add a little more flavor to the mushrooms and spinach. For all of the details on this recipe and so many other weight loss recipes, head to sliverandbite.com.au and head to Healthy Meals. Now that I've finished the mushrooms and spinach, just squeezing some fresh lemon over the top of it and covering it to keep it warm while I retrieve the salmon and prepare the rest of the accompaniments. For some fiber, I am adding some brown rice, quinoa and chia seeds to the bottom of the bowl. And the star of the show, the salmon. Unwrapping it gently, just in case there are any parts of the fish that have stuck to the foil or your parchment paper. Removing the herbs and the lemon and laying that on the bed of brown rice. Bringing over the spinach and mushrooms. When you check out the Sliver and Bite website, what you'll see is a breakdown of the benefits to the ingredients in each of the healthy meal recipes. I thought it would be helpful to know what benefits what part of your body. I have just added some Brussels sprouts and garnishing with some parsley and dill. Thank you for joining me today and learning how to make salmon en papillote. See you soon.